Welcome to episode 77, Lost Signals. I'm Daryl.
I'm JD. How you doing, dude?
I don't know yet.
You don't? Oh, it
I
is a
don't
Monday.
know. It's Monday and it's weird because the weather's shitty and it's been a rough week around here for people and pets. So I'm kind of just hiding in my basement in the dark.
That
For a
is
couple days.
that is completely fair, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't get too far into the sad parts, but my cousin had to put his dog down, so that was sad. And then a couple people in my community passed away, so not great,
Mm.
but not stuff I want to get to in here. So just that's the way shit goes. Sometimes it kind of sucks.
No,
But
I get it. Absolutely get it.
yeah,
Bit
here
of
we
a-
are.
yeah.
It's a Monday.
It is a Monday. Absolutely.
I woke up to snow on the ground this morning again. So
Oh, lovely.
yeah, I mean it's all melted by now, but that's
Yeah. I went for a drive last night, as I usually do every once in a while, on a Sunday, a Monday, or a Tuesday, and I went up a mountain, and yeah, there was snow up on that mountain too. Something wrong?
Yeah. No, I'm just turning stuff on in my other computer here. Computers in my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is.
Uh,
'Tis the season. Absolutely.
yeah, I mean it's the end of October in Saskatchewan. I mean, I remember trick or treating as a kid and like 4 foot tall snowbanks.
Really?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like
Oh.
on at the end, yeah, 100%. Like the parents here would have to like design your Halloween costume to fit over top of a snowsuit.
Hmm.
Full on, like like when I was a kid, that's how it was. Like you didn't know how the weather was going to be at the end of October. So it's
I'm kind of getting flashbacks of trick or treating in Prince George in snow boots.
yeah, full on. I full on remember like 2 foot tall like snow drifts. Not just the snow was here long enough that it got hard enough to drift.
Woof.
So
Gotcha.
yeah, there was a little win in my hometown though about Halloween though, and I'm gonna this is probably not gonna make any sense to you at all, but I'm gonna explain it to you.
Sure.
So when I was growing up, the the school would always facilitate kids going out for Halloween. We live in a farming community, so lots of kids take the bus. So like they wouldn't be able to go and trick or treat after school.
Right.
So what the school used to do for like 50 years, from what a former high school teacher of mine told me at one point, that I think the grade 11 and 12 kids would take out the kindergarten to grade 6 around town. Each house got a notice. Okay, you're gonna get X amount of kids coming to your house. Have that much ready, and then maybe a little extra if kids want to come after.
Okay.
Cool. It was
okay,
great.
So before you move forward, like we're talking about like a little country area, so it's hard
Yeah.
it's not like a metropolis or a dense neighborhood, and
But
so things would have to be
like,
organized with like the older students.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and like so they would do it during school, and
Mm.
it was like a fully sanctioned thing by the school that every that means every house in town got kids coming to it
Okay.
as well. About a decade ago, there's some new people that moved into town and they didn't like that anymore, so they complained to the school board and they got it changed to where it was just a free for all after school. Myself and everybody else my age was pissed the fuck off.
Understandable.
Because they changed how they changed what our small town was,
Right.
essentially, right? So last week, actually, a notice from the school I went to, and like where my nieces and nephews still go,
Mm-hmm.
they had a petition to bring the old style of Halloween back, to where the kids go out supervised,
Right.
and it passed with like 80% or 75 or 80%. So that's a big win for for the community. Like I was getting like 200 kids at my house, which isn't a problem, but like you run out really fast. If you have an idea of what you're gonna like what you're expecting for kids, then fine.
Yeah.
You know, now like it's yeah, it just and some people would go and spend, hundreds of dollars and then not have any kids come to their house.
Which
So
is
now
the worst, honestly.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now every house in town will get hit, with kids and eggs if you have like apples or something, because that's a dick move. Because you don't give out apples on.
Okay, so what was the complaint then that shut this down so long ago?
Oh, some parents didn't like that they couldn't take their kids around, like they would have done in their old hometown, which you still could have.
Yeah.
You could have just went with your kid when they went, with the school, or you could have taken them to some places after school instead of fucking with everybody else. But no, they fucked with everybody else. But it's back to the way it was now.
Like that just seems selfish and mean.
Yeah. And there is something to be said about traditions, right? Like we it was like that for 50 years, like literally. So why change it now?
Yeah, no kidding.
But it's back. It's back. There's my little small town rant.
It kind of sort of sounds like the plot line to like Footloose or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's something stupid, but still, it's back to the way it should be, and pretty pumped.
Okay.
Even though I won't even be home that day.
Aww. Yeah,
it's
what
fine.
can you do?
You just leave a bowl out for the
please,
it's a small town, man.
Please be considerate. Take one.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Yeah.
I won't be here because I'm playing a gig that night.
Oh, cool.
And I'm actually supposed to be at work that night, but I booked it off. So yeah, it's good times. Good times.
I can. When you jokingly brought up apples, and I do think like there's got to be a rule, and there should be a rule. Honestly, like there's the traditional Halloween treats and candy, and then there's the stuff that is set aside for family and friends, right? And that was kind of the way it was when it was when I was trick-or-treating as I was younger. We would always go hit up grandma's place. We'd always go to aunts and uncles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it until much later, but there would be special stuff from family in the trick-or-treat bag, usually a fucking pillowcase. But
that's
my dad would always be sure to like make sure like, okay, that's uncle and auntie's place, but let's just wait until the other kids go and then you can go up. And I couldn't understand then why. But in hindsight, looking back, it was because we were going to get stuff from a different stash. And he didn't want to like upset the kids or cause jealousy or something like that. So, yeah.
I know like when my nieces and nephews would come to my house, they would always get like, because I would just reach into the bowl and just give handfuls, right? Of course. They would get a bigger handful of stuff at my house.
Yeah. Get the full size.
Because they're my nieces and nephews. Yeah. Well, see, I'm that guy though. I only buy full size chocolate. Like I just had to. Like I don't know, because I always hated the small ones.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No.
It's like
Yeah. No.
It's a tease.
It's a bit of a tease, but at the same time, like it could be worse.
Well. Yeah, I know. It's also way more expensive to buy the full size ones, but now I'm only gonna have to spend $50 instead of like 200.
This is true.
Whatever. Yeah.
Well, cool. I'm glad your community has gone back to a more amicable way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of people my age are pumped.
Yeah.
Because they're now their kids can see how it is supposed to be.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Halloween and spooky stuff, I do want to transition into a movie recommendation.
Okay.
The Substance with Demi Moore. It came out last year.
You told me about it last night, and I was going to watch it, and then I fell asleep on the couch.
And that's totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah. I do not want to ruin this. I do not want to ruin this for you, especially knowing who you are. and the type of stuff that you usually watch. Daryl's the type of person who will like throw on a classic horror movie in the background while you're fucking doing dishes. Like,
I watched Friday the 13th Part 3 the other day, just for the hell of it.
just for the hell of it, exactly.
It was great. It's great. It's one of my favorite Friday the 13th movies.
So,
Because yeah,
so
it's the only Friday the 13th movie that actually gave me a nightmare in my like 30s.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one scene in it that just freaked me out. But
I'm probably not going to watch it.
it's Jason unmasked and he's staring at you through a window. And it's you I don't know, in the scene you just fucking feel helpless. Like it is. Yeah. Still don't like it.
Fair enough. The Substance with Demi Moore, and she won awards for this role. And the premise of the movie is, it's front and center. It is all about how the standards of women in the entertainment industries are so ridiculously high, and they cannot be, like, women can't help the situation. They feel as though that it's unfair because they're being aged out, and there's nothing they can do about it. They're just basically fighting against time. And so it's in the movie trailer. It's all about this stuff that will basically transform you into a younger, sexier, better version of you. Now, in the trailer, it makes
is it Ozempic?
no, in the trailer, it's kind of like that's what it is, right? In the movie, fucking did not see that coming. And I don't want to ruin it, but I can honestly say that it goes from a like an incredible, like almost heartbreaking story to a story of success, to everything spiral out of control, to something that heavy metal bands wish they could pull off.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds right up my alley. Yeah.
Like, and I feel as though I'm already giving away way too much, but the very beginning, and again, this is in the trailer, so I don't feel like I'm spoiling this, but Dennis Quaid is there. He's like a talent agent or a movie exec or TV exec or something like that. And he is talking to Demi Moore all about, like, things that got to change and things are moving forward and blah, 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 blah. And you're just not there. And people want beauty and flash, while at the same time, Dennis is being the most disgusting human being eating shrimp at a restaurant possible. And like, I have this thing about, like, not listening to people eat, long trauma, blah, blah, blah. My dad's an asshole. But I went into this movie knowing this. And this sort of stuff doesn't usually affect or bother my girlfriend, Alicia. But even she's like, I can't, what is this? So
yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. That sounds like 100% up my alley, dude. Like right up there.
Yeah. So
I would watch it tonight, but there's something else on tonight that I'll probably be watching instead.
Oh, the Jays.
Because the Blue Jays are in Game 7 of the American League Championship Series.
Yeah.
So
if
they win, they go to the World Series. I was going to say Grey Cup there for a minute. Way different.
Wrong sport, wrong league.
Wrong sport.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though my Rough Riders did win the Western Division already.
And
so
congratulations on that. The Rough Riders will be up against my BC Lions on Saturday. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. The Blue Jays. Yeah. I remember the 92-93 series. And
I was young, but I also remember.
Yeah. And that was such a blast. Like, I'll admit, I was young enough to be like, who? And then after the big championship in 1992, and then watching them get to that point in 1993, is like, okay, now I understand, and I'm a fan now. It's this series between the Jays and the Mariners is like something straight out of, like, Major League, the movie, where it's just fucking action packed and just wild scenarios. And it was Game 5 where the Mariners won that game with a grand slam home run. Like, it was just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. It's the whole thing's been crazy. Like
Yeah.
this whole like going the Jays going down 2-0 at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then coming back, winning 2 in Seattle, losing the fifth, winning last night at home, and now this afternoon at like 5 or 6, I believe, whichever doesn't whatever, because you're probably not watching this right now to be watching the Jays game tonight. But yeah, actually, by the time you watch this Jays game, will probably be over. I would think. But,
maybe, unless you're watching it right now live.
Well, exactly. Yes. Did you know that the only place that had a riot after the 1993 Blue Jays World Series win was in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan?
No. And I find that moderately troubling.
It's a little messed up. Some people I know were actually, like the older people than I, were there in Saskatoon for it. And they rioted on A Street. A Street is a long thoroughfare that has a bunch of businesses on it and whatever. Like they, I think they broke into a bunch of buildings and stuff. And
why?
I don't know. I was like 12, man, so I wasn't there. But
what year? No, this was 93.
93, yeah.
Okay, because I don't know. I was gonna say, like, I thought Vancouver had the stamp of post game championship riots.
That was for hockey.
Yeah, I know. It was and that was 1994. It was 94.
Oh, when they lost in 94, but then they rioted again in 2011.
Yes, they did. But the first one I can remember was 1994. It was against the Rangers. And sure, there was a lot of questionable stuff, but like in hindsight, you can always go back and go, why did it have to go to Game 7? But regardless, I honestly thought that Vancouver had like the stamp of like, no, fucking sports riots after championship games. That's our shit. But no, I did not know that.
No, Saskatoon, for some reason, we're 2,500 kilometers away from Toronto, but for some reason we had a riot.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's yeah. Who knows? Who knows, man? I don't know.
Well, the Saskatchewan Roughriders and the BC Lions are going to be. It's the final game of the regular season. That kickoff is at 4:00 Pacific Standard Time. That's like what, 3-2 for you?
Yeah, we're only just an hour ahead of you guys for right now.
Yeah, because cows can't tell time.
It's so the only reason why you guys haven't changed to not having daylight savings time is because the rest of the West Coast hasn't. Yeah, and that's it.
I fucking know. And
it's stupid. It's stupid.
With the political climate in the way it is these days, like I would applaud the British Columbia politicians to be like, fuck it, figure it out. We're doing this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
At some point it'll happen because it's stupid.
I learned something. We're talking about weather and that sort of thing. I learned something, and it was always something that actually like made me wonder, because we just had Thanksgiving a week and a half ago in Canada, and I didn't think anything of it. And of course, I know, and you know, that we have Thanksgiving in Canada in October, and Thanksgiving happens in the United States in November. And I never really questioned it, although I did wonder. And the question came up yet again because I got a text message from someone in the United States during Thanksgiving, and I didn't reply to them until Tuesday. And I said, sorry, it was Thanksgiving. And she goes, I didn't even know that Thanksgiving happened in other countries. I was like, why does that happen? Why does that happen? And it ultimately just comes down to it gets colder sooner in Canada, and that is it.
Yeah. Yeah, that, and I mean, and you said the person you were talking to was from the States. I'm not trying to call them out, but like the American school system, they really don't cover a lot of stuff outside of the States.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I'm not calling them out or anything. I'm just saying that's the reality of it.
Yeah, that's the reason why they didn't know, and that's all fair. But like, here's the answer to the question: the reason why Canada has Thanksgiving in October and America has Thanksgiving in November is because it's colder in Canada, it gets below freezing faster
Yeah.
in Canada than it does the United States.
Like we talked at the beginning of the show that there was snow here this morning.
Exactly.
So,
There's snow here in British Columbia,
yeah.
in Prince George this weekend. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Then yeah, so yeah, we did have Thanksgiving last weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, I ate too much.
I
It was really good. Always eat too much.
even I ate too much, and even my girlfriend and I were just kind of like, mistakes were made.
Yeah. Yeah. That's when you kind of just go and lay on the couch and just feel bad for yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I-
then pay for it the next day.
Alicia and I, we brought desserts for the family for Thanksgiving, and
Yeah.
I for the past it's been a couple weeks, but I've been making desserts here on my YouTube channel, and one of the desserts I made was liquor balls made out of genuine bourbon.
Yeah.
And they were a hit, and they were so much of a hit that it was kind of like, Grandma, give me those back.
Yeah. I mean, like all of the booze would have been cooked off, but it's
No,
still-
no. These are non-cooked liquor balls. Yeah.
So there is liquor.
Oh,
in
yeah.
that. Okay.
Yes, there
Okay,
is.
That's a little different.
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that specific YouTube stream that I did, I made 2 desserts in one stream. While one was baking, I made the liquor balls, which did not require any oven.
Okay. I did watch part of that, but then I got busy and I went and had a nap or something. You know, but I did watch part of it, and I missed that part.
Yeah.
I was watching at the beginning when you were trying to fight with a whisk. Or
Oh, I know.
yeah.
So
I had to change it because you were struggling. It's like, okay.
I was struggling. That's the one and only time where I realized I need a fucking food processor or something, because this is like this for like 10 minutes.
Just get an immersion blender, or get one of those whisks on get one of the Milwaukee ones.
I was real fucking tempted to go into my storage room, get an electric drill, put a whisk on the end of it, and just fucking hit it.
Why not?
I should have.
What's the difference?
There
I mean,
would
I've
be
thought
no
of doing
difference.
it.
Yeah.
No.
As long as I tightened it down, it would have been fine.
Yeah, just wipe down the chuck where you put the end of the whisk into, just so shit doesn't fall into your food, right?
Yeah, well, no, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
I don't know.
I don't know. Everything I made was a hit, though. So that was. But the
that's
but the liquor balls was literally like, come on, Grandma, that's enough.
That's awesome. Yeah. You've had enough, Grandma. Yeah. Nice. I got a little rant about Spotify.
By all means.
Well,
they're not paying us. Fuck them.
Well, exactly. And it's for a weird thing, actually. So I was helping some friends farm last month, and when you sit, I mean, you would know this. I mean, driving, like when you sit and you just sit and drive for 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
You can only listen to music for so long. For me, anyways.
Yeah.
Like I will, I'll listen for like an hour to music, and then it's like, okay, I'm bored. So I'll listen to I'll listen to podcasts, and then it's like, okay, well, I enjoy listening to audiobooks. So I had canceled Amazon and whatever, and I ended up getting it back again because sometimes it's just too easy to get shit off Amazon, right?
Yeah.
But whatever, regardless. So I had lost all of my Audible books that I had purchased over the years because I fully deleted the account.
Right.
So some of the books I wanted to listen to Ready Player One again, because the first book is good, the second one is garbage. But we'll get into that in a bit. So you can listen to audiobooks on Spotify now. And
I think I knew that, but I've never gone into it. But anyway.
Yeah. So the problem is okay, so you get the audiobooks are included in your Spotify premium account, right? I pay the 15 or $20, whatever the fuck it is now for Spotify, and I get audiobooks at the same time. But you only get 15 hours of audiobook listening. Depending
on the book, that's like half a book.
That's, yeah. Like, I know if you wanted to listen to The Stand by Stephen King, it's 45 hours or something, and It is like 50. Like, it's so you get 15 hours a month. You can purchase an
Wow.
extra 15 hours, no, 10 hours for $15. You know how much of a fucking ripoff that is?
That's
You
insane.
could go buy the audiobook on CD or MP3 or wherever
Yeah,
at your local bookstore,
or truck stop.
or exactly, instead of paying the fucking exorbitant amounts from fucking Spotify. So fuck you, Spotify,
Yeah.
and your garbage audiobook selection.
Many
Like,
times, like, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, you can't, and like some books are even they're paywalled that you have to buy the book through Spotify. And like fuck, I'm ever gonna buy a book through Spotify. Like, Spotify is sketchy enough as it is that I'm not like I still I like the service, but some of the stuff they do in the background I don't like.
Mm.
So fuck you. I'm not buying a book there.
So fuck you.
That's it. That's it. I mean, it's the same as buying an audiobook from Amazon. Like, I paid actual money for these books.
Mm.
I can never get them back now, ever. They're gone. They're gone. It's just I can't get my account reinstated with all these books that I bought.
Yeah. Well,
Gone.
Amazon is like Audible and Amazon are the same thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So when I deleted my Amazon account, it deleted my Audible account because it
That's
deleted everything. Yeah.
It's unfortunate, and yeah, like yes, we are on the Spotify platform as content creators, right? The problem is that like it's the devil you know or the demon you don't. Like what can we do? Like even YouTube and Twitch, like sketchy as hell, but at the same time, like what else can you do? You can
There's really no other alternatives.
no.
Like, we're kind of stuck with what we're on Amazon podcast as well. I
Yes, we
believe.
are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't even know if I can pull the metrics off of that. I don't even know if they exist. Like, if metrics exist over there for it.
not a clue.
Probably. I don't know. I
Not-
have to look.
Lo and behold, that's where our biggest audience is.
Well, shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's Spotify is just it's too expensive for what it is,
Yeah.
and you don't like not enough money goes to the artist. I mean, like, we're here because, well, it's an easy way for me to push this product out to 7 or 8 different spots at the same time.
Absolutely.
That, and it's easy to listen to on Spotify.
Yeah. Here's here's
yeah.
one thing I do know and I can take solace in is like we our channel is growing, right? This channel here is growing, right? It'll eventually grow to a point where advertisements and monetization and whatnot will become a factor, which is a great thing. I do know for a fact, and this is because I have a buddy who's already reached this point. I do know for a fact that once it reaches that point, we do have a say in like what ads can be attached to our content specifically. So, yeah, sketchy as all fuck, convenient as hell, but once we get to a point where we actually have a little bit of pull, once it becomes a situation of being monetized, being able to make money as little as it may be, we will have the ability to go, this right here, get it out of here. That's not what we represent. This is not the audience that we want.
Yeah, 100%. And I will be going over some of that stuff with like a fine tooth comb.
Oh yeah.
when it gets to that point, because like there's some shit I don't want to even be associated with.
Yeah.
In one way, shape, form, or another.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
Yeah. So again, like my buddy who has already made it to this point, I'll give him an absolute shout out. Incredible true crime podcast called Wicked and Grim. Ben and Nicole, just amazing. Anyway, they've gotten to that point where they're monetized, and congratulations to them. But he'll like let me know, like, hey, you know, there's a new ad campaign coming out that's attached to our podcast. Can you have a listen to it? And there's been a couple of times where it's like, you know, that thing you didn't want? Well, it's there. He goes, on it. And like he'll write an email or a phone call or something like that.
Yeah.
And primarily for him, the big thing with him was like nothing political. Like government of Canada in general, absolutely not a problem. But as soon as it gets into like the Conservative Party, the NDP, the Liberals, or the United Union, or whatever the fuck, he's like, no, none of it. None of it. Across the board, zero.
Yeah, I'm not taking no sides on anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, government, fine.
Yeah.
But not one political party, one way or the other.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I just refuse it. I remember when I was trying to get into that voiceover stuff you had put me onto, you know, a couple of years ago, and I got an offer from whatever company, and it was a really pro-Republican ad, and it was 6 lines. I'm like, first off, I'm not an American. Second off, I don't care enough, so I'm out. I didn't even bother. So, but that's because I don't like to get political on here or in anywhere else. I have my views, but I don't need to be advertising them fucking everywhere, right?
Gotcha. Yeah, and that does make sense. Absolutely, right?
Yeah. But yeah. Just the hell my brain is not fucking working. Yeah.
You're still up, don't worry.
I know, no. I'm just trying to, because I know we had notes. I just don't have them all written down in front of me. Yeah.
Well, we talked about the substance. We talked about Halloween coming back to Cudworth. Snow on the ground, Thanksgiving, Blue Jays. You got it?
So one of my least favorite bands lost a member this past week.
Oh, yeah.
I hate Kiss. I do. I hate, like,
what?
Paul Stanley, fine.
Yeah.
The rest of them, not a fan. Well, Ace Frehley was, who had passed away last week. Great guitar player. Yeah. Surrounded by douchebags.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think I've had a rant about Kiss on here before.
You have. And we agree on damn near everything. Gene Simmons, character, businessman in general, an absolute piece of work, like without question.
Yeah.
It was
not a fan.
Not a fan. It was interesting though. Like Ace Frehley. So for anyone who is unaware, Ace Frehley, former founder and former member of Kiss, had parted ways with the rock group primarily due to a lot of issues with Gene Simmons. And it was like a week and a half ago, Ace was up on stage at doing a performance and he fell. And then they...
Oh,
okay.
I didn't know he fell.
Yeah, he fell. Yeah. And so they canceled the show and he went in to go get checked and everything seemed fine. He had a concussion. That was it. But then it was Thursday?
Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday last week.
Thursday, he was admitted into the hospital and in critical condition because it turns out that fall caused a brain bleed and they didn't detect it. But it was prolonging the inevitable at that point in time because it was just like the dominoes have already already fell. Yeah. Right. So
damage was done and it had been too long to repair it probably.
Yeah, exactly. What is kind of shitty is that same morning, mere hours before Ace Frehley was reported to be in the hospital, a representative of the brand, not the band, Kiss, had announced that they're remastering and re-releasing their debut album because of a 50-year anniversary. And I'm saying the brand because it was like a year and a half ago where Gene Simmons sold the entire library for Kiss to a media conglomerate. So he doesn't even have access. Like Gene Simmons and the members of Kiss do not even actually have a say in this. So the conglomerate, looking to cash in a little bit more, made this announcement, and then Ace Frehley, critical condition, and died. And the estate that made the announcement about the album was just like, it's available in a couple of weeks.
What a bunch of
Holy
fucking
fuck.
scumbags. just fucking scumbags, man. Like they're just after the money, right? Fuck the person. Fuck every part about him. We need to get that money. But that, how much do you think they paid that for that catalog? Like I have to look this.
I think it was like something moderately ridiculous, like $300 million. Like it was stupid.
Yeah. 300 million.
Okay, yeah.
Which, to me seems really high. Serious. Honestly,
Well,
like okay, like
so it wasn't just a library. It was all physical media as well as likenesses and in anything trademarked.
it's the band or the brand and the songs.
Exactly.
That would make sense to me then.
Yeah.
To sell it for that much, because Kiss is pretty iconic.
Yeah.
In the brand world.
Yeah.
Their music was, in my opinion.
No, but
I've never been a fan.
But it was the whole thing. It was the library, it was the likeness, it was the brand,
The intellectual property,
the merchandise, the lunch boxes, the guitar picks, the toilet paper, like like all of it.
The Kiss coffin, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's saying here they have sold 100 million records over the past 50 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that is nothing to scoff at, but like I'm not a fan.
And when you say Kiss Army, it is a legitimate army. Like they have followers that love them. I'm impartial. It's another one of those situations where it's like, appreciate the art, not so much the person.
Yeah, we had this discussion last week about who the hell were we talking about?
Oh, Jesus, pick one. Chris Benoit, Michael Jackson,
Ozzy
Osbourne.
I really respected that's the difference though. I respected Ozzy.
Yeah.
Where Kiss, I don't.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
And I know my opinion to some people may not mean that much, but to me, like, that's fuck you. I don't care.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like whatever. Like it's sad that he died. I just hopefully he got some closure with dealing with Gene Simmons for all those years, because man, that'd be shitty.
Well, I do know that Gene did come out and say had nothing but good things to say about him, and so and rightfully so. Like, he would be a class act piece of shit if he were to kick a man while he's literally down, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Do you want to talk about something a little bit more exciting when it comes to music?
Yeah. So out of nowhere, I think on the same day that Ace Frehley died. It's just before that. Rush announced that they're coming back and have a new drummer.
Yeah.
Annika
Niles.
Neelis.
No.
Neelis. Is it not? No, like I looked up the pronunciation.
You may have looked it up, but Geddy Lee said Niles.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. Apparently, I haven't seen her work specifically, but then I looked up some of her stuff on like Drumeo and some other stuff, and she's like really good.
Yeah.
And I was at practice with my band the other day. My drummer and I were talking about this. It's like, you don't get that call to play with Rush unless you're fucking good.
Yeah, no, they don't just pick a number out of a phone book.
Yeah, like I know there's some internet, living in their mom's basements type of people saying like, oh, I can't believe a girl is playing with Rush. I mean, and the other joke is like, okay, now there's going to be at least one girl at a Rush concert. But
seriously,
I don't. Yeah, it's the horrible tropes about like Rush, but
yeah,
I think it's a good move.
Oh, 100%.
Like again, like if Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson say that you're fucking good enough then you're good enough.
If they want to hit
Like,
the road, they fucking hit the road.
And they just added a fuck ton of more dates this morning too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they added one in Edmonton. Like, I didn't look at the full list. I just looked at what was close to me. I think
Okay.
there's the closest to me is Edmonton, and then there's one in Vancouver. But so I put it in my one band's group chat, and the one guitarist that really likes Rush, he's like, "Yeah, floor tickets are $4,500 and nosebleeds are
Oh.
300."
No.
That was
no.
that was in Edmonton. Yeah, that's too much.
No.
It's too much. Like,
Jesus.
that's on the same level as WrestleMania tickets.
That's Metallica tickets too, and that was for 2 days.
Yeah. WrestleMania tickets are like on the floor. They're like 10 grand for one day. I think it's 20 grand for both days for if you want the same seat on the floor. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
I have no plans to go to Saudi Arabia anytime soon anyway, so.
Well, no, this is for in Vegas next year.
Oh.
Yeah.
That seems even more ridiculous. Like, Vegas is hurting for tourism. Like, it would
Yeah,
seem
so
as
let's
though-
overcharge everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the wrestling thing, so they finally announced, well, they announced it a while ago, but they haven't announced who his final opponent is, but John Cena's final match is December 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night main event, and I'm having people over in my garage for it. If you want to come out to Saskatchewan for that.
In the middle of winter. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's fine. I got a heated garage.
Oh, that's good.
You know, it's fine. I actually put a full-on home theater out there in my garage.
Hey.
Yeah, I got a 4K TV and a full surround sound, and just it was stuff I had laying around and stuff I picked up off Marketplace because I did it for
a
cheap.
garage is generally for vehicles, right?
Yeah, my truck still sits in there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just have like big speakers on the walls and shit. Like,
okay.
I still, yeah.
Gotcha.
Like, no, it's yeah.
So
That is.
the conversation about John Cena's last match is a toss-up between Gunther, Sheamus, Dominic Mysterio, and The Rock.
You forgot one.
Who?
Edge.
Oh,
There's rumors. There's big rumors going around right now. Like,
Edge.
massive rumors going around.
It's interesting. We live in an interesting time when it comes to professional wrestling because, like, crossovers was never a thing. It was just one defected to the other, right? But now you have so much comfortable conversation between TNA and the NWA and
NXT.
AEW, and the WWE. It's just they finally figured out. They finally figured out that a rising tide raises all boats. Like,
Yeah.
they finally fucking figured it out.
So, I mean, this wouldn't be the first time that somebody that is actively in AEW that was on WWE TV. Chris
Right.
Jericho was on the Stone Cold podcast.
Oh, the Broken
couple-
Skull
yeah.
podcast.
He
That's
was
right.
he was actively, I think, the AEW champion
Yeah,
when he was on there.
Yeah.
So it's not unheard of.
that's true.
Like, maybe Edge went to Tony Khan and be like, "This is bigger than both of our companies put together. You need to give me the day off."
Yeah.
And not come at me with a no compete clause. Let me come back for one match and then I'll come back. But who the fuck knows? Like, I would love to see that because that would be a great match.
That would be.
I don't know though.
That would definitely be wrapping up the John Cena retirement tour.
Yeah.
Edge. I didn't even consider that because he's been Adam Copeland for like the past couple of years.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to change anything. It's the same fucking music.
Because he owns the rights to that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, He has a great relationship with the band, so
Yeah. Um, I would love to see it.
that would be
Like
wild.
like I do think he will have one more run in WWE,
Edge,
and maybe this is it.
Edge or John Cena?
Edge.
Edge. Maybe.
Like maybe this will be his like last appearance in WWE. I don't know. It could very well happen. Stranger things have happened.
This is very true. Like I said, we live in an interesting time where there is open communication between these 5 different organizations, companies, brands, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Speaking of Stranger Things,
Yes.
they announced like the names of
Episodes.
the episodes for season 5.
Yeah.
And one got leaked, and I'm not gonna mention it on here, but I saw what the name of the second episode was. But
I thought they already put it out, the episode names.
there's one that's still redacted.
Oh, okay.
The episode 2 is well, on Wikipedia right now. That's just what I'm looking at. It's not saying so yeah, episode 2 is the vanishing of, and then it doesn't say the name. It's like in the first season, the vanishing of Will Byers, but I think it got leaked what the vanishing of was for season 5.
Can I just say, having watched the entire series, like binge watched the entire series to get completely caught up, the character of Will is the biggest pain in the fucking ass of that entire universe.
I agree, but I think it's because he's still okay. We're gonna get really nerdy. I 100% agree, but I think he's kind of a pain in the ass in the whole show because he's still controlled by the Upside Down.
I can kind of see that, but it just it was like the second
in every season he's had an issue or a flashback or something that's related to the Upside Down.
Yeah,
where he's like call it force sensitive to it.
Yeah.
So
okay.
no, there's I think there's a reason behind it.
So basically his character is forever vulnerable to the Upside Down because of his abduction into the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And who knows if it was actually even him that came back?
That does raise an interesting question.
Like, I really do like what they did with the show. It just takes too fine. It's been too long, and I think like we're talking about a decade here. Like these kids were like 12 when they started the show, and now they're like 35 and have a mortgage. like it's just maybe time to wrap it up. But well, I know it is wrapped up, but it's like Jesus Christ, like end in November.
Yeah, okay. Well, like when the first series was released on Netflix, it was like the first attempt at Netflix going like, here's something original. Here's something that we put out there. And they threw as much as possible behind it and then left it.
Yeah.
Right? And it was like, holy shit, people really like this. And then and like had to scramble to get everything back together again. Right?
Yeah.
So
it's still really well done.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing. It's like I kind of want to go and rewatch the whole thing, but man, that's a big undertaking.
That is. Yeah.
It's a lot.
The amount of times that I go back and just watch the Master of Puppets scene, it's just stupid.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you kind of just skip ahead because it's not that there's lots of filler, but because it's all good, but it's like I just want that quick dopamine rush from the really good scenes, and then I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't want to watch them on YouTube because they look like shit. So
fair.
Yeah. I don't know. I got my notes are done. I got no notes.
There's a few things I want to just kind of bring up because it's fun. I've been playing the hell out of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Nice.
And it was actually this morning where I got the final achievement. I 100% achieved. I 100% achieved the entire game on Steam, and it's just, the game is just perfection through and through.
I still haven't played that game.
Really? Did you play
Yeah.
any of the Metal Gear Solids?
No.
Okay.
No. Not. It was never my thing. I don't know why. Like, I just
Well,
I
Metal
never
Gear
played the first one.
Metal Gear Solid 1 was a great handshake into the series. Metal Gear Solid 2 was like, okay, Hideo Kojima, you're a prick, but this is still kind of fun. Metal Gear Solid 3 was, this is awesome. This is what James Bond would be if he had a little bit more hair on his testicles. Like, this is great. And it, like, understandably, like, you play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and you go, Hideo Kojima wanted to make a Bond game.
Yeah.
Right. And then Metal Gear Solid 4 is a slap in the face. And Metal Gear Solid 5 was Hideo Kojima being thrown out of the building halfway through.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. So Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, the remaster of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, so fucking much fun. And I've like I said, I've already gotten a 100% on the achievements, and I could just replay this over and over and over again, because you can go in stealthy, you can go in loud, you can go in stupid, it's just ridiculous, and I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Tyler just called me out.
Oh,
Just look at the chat. He's right though.
Because you have to be patient, and you don't have patience. This is true.
It's pretty accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to call me out in public though, Tyler. Yeah. It's just mean.
There's one thing I will say about Metal Gear Solid 3 or Metal Gear Solid Delta is there are cutscenes, and there are like near full-on movies in this.
Okay.
In this game, right? You can skip them, but if you skip them, you are legitimately missing, I would say, 75% of something wonderful. The rest of the 25% is just kind of like, all right, I get it. Fucking move on. Yeah. But the cutscenes also, like, there's Easter eggs and hidden stuff in the cutscenes. Like, if you're playing on controller, in some cutscenes, you hold down the right bumper, you could actually get a view of, instead of looking at like what's going on in the cutscenes, you can actually see through Snake's eyes, the main character's eyes, and you'll see something you wouldn't normally see.
Okay.
And it's kind of cool, right?
That's interesting.
Yeah. But did you know that there's a game out there right now that's punishing players for skipping cutscenes?
What the hell game is that? I heard about that.
It's called Baby Steps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the game. I just remember hearing something that like somebody was getting spanked.
So yeah, so it was it's a team up or collaboration between one studio and another studio, and Bennett Foddy is a part of it, and you might know that name from like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, with the guy who's in the cauldron and the sledgehammer and you climb a mountain.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That frustrating fucking thing. So people are getting punished and forced to sit through a half an hour pointless cutscene if they play Baby Steps, the video game, and if they skip too many cutscenes in this video game, they will get to a point where it is a half an hour, just a flat out half an hour cutscene of the two characters chatting about nothing.
Oh no! Oh no! That's terrible. Yeah. What the hell? I think Final Fantasy VII has some unskippable cutscenes that are like excruciatingly long too.
I remember,
like that. not the remake, but like the original,
the classic.
Like, yeah, and it's like 15 minutes. Like, holy fuck, dude! Yeah. Like, just the ones that you can't skip are the worst.
Yeah,
but that's life, man.
I think it's funny, but at the same time, like, we're talking about the the video game developers and writers who made the game Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, where you have to scale a mountain, and every time
Yeah.
you fail, the narrator comes on and criticizes you or encourages you or hits you with some sort of bullshit quote. Meanwhile, you're like ready to throw the controller up against the wall.
Yeah.
Right. So the fact that this game will punish you if you skip too many cutscenes and sit there and make you sit there for half an hour to watch nothing is brilliant.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But like, what's with all these games that are like, you know, like excruciatingly hard for no reason? Like all the Dark Souls games and shit like that. Like, do people really enjoy, you know, punishing themselves by playing these excruciatingly hard games? Like, I don't get it.
Well,
Like, I like a challenge,
yeah.
but not to the point where I'm throwing the controller across the room, because I've done that. I remember trying to beat Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo back in the day when I was a kid.
Yeah.
At the highest difficulty, I got to sag it at the end, and I couldn't beat him. Like, it was bad, dude. Like, it was,
Well,
but like,
understandably,
mind you, I was a kid.
Also you were up against the wall for that game. Like it was. I think it was that game specifically. It was like the first instance where people realized that the game itself would instantly react to a button press.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like understandably that was difficult. I can honestly say, and again, it's because of Metal Gear Solid Delta. One of the most difficult achievements is to finish the game without killing anyone under 5 hours and never be spotted, never use a save, never use any life medicine, and it has to be on difficulty extreme or above. And I did it. But holy fuck. Like some of the bosses were just infuriating. But having but having completed that, I can honestly say like there is that feeling of accomplishment afterward, like fucking finally. Right? So I get it.
Yes.
And I played Dark Souls 3 with like Mark and James from Ohio. From Marked Up Media and Carberry 80, right? Like, and we got to the boss, but we did it together. Like, we got to the end of the game, the three of us, and it was still challenging, but it's still that like feeling of accomplishment, like holy fuck, we did it. You know?
Yeah. No, I get that part, but man, like sometimes it's like it's too much. It's just too much. Maybe just because of I don't know, I get frustrated easy, but like
that's fair.
Yeah.
Don't play baby steps and don't skip any cutscenes. You'll be fine.
Man, I haven't been playing nothing lately.
Yeah.
Like I get on GTA online like once a day, and that's about it. So, but my plan over the winter is to do a bunch of stuff before 6 comes out.
6.
Like
GTA 6, yeah.
GTA 6, yeah. Like, you know, like finish a bunch of the heists that we never finished.
Yeah, we should jump onto that again.
Yeah. Then that's my plan for over winter. And then I'm gonna do another 100% run, maybe on my PlayStation 3.
Yeah,
we'll see. I haven't decided yet.
Something we didn't schedule or talk about before, but I've been itching to play some football, video game football. But
yeah,
I've been to pay $80 for Madden and to play Madden Ultimate Team, and then to pay more for packs of cards to upgrade your team is fucking ridiculous. And I've been saying for years, and I know I'm not the only one saying this, like games like this, like FIFA or FC or NBA or NHL or Madden, should just be a free-to-play game where you can get a subscription or get those packs or whatever. Why does it have to be an $80 fucking game? Why?
And then shit on top of it.
Exactly, right? Yeah. I found a free-to-play football game that is halfway decent.
Played it.
Sorry?
I played it. I played it.
Maximum Football?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
It is
there's a couple iterations of it. Actually, the original name was Canadian Football 17.
interesting.
Yep. I'm sure we've talked about this. Let's see if I can find it in my library here. Yeah, Canadian Football 17 was, I believe, the same publisher that's making that. It switched
Maximum Football?
to Maximum Football.
Mhm.
Yeah. Canadian Football 17 was horrible.
This
Like it was the worst football game I've ever played in my entire life.
now
I haven't played the new one. I think I had it wish listed. Actually, I should look right now.
no, it's free to play.
Yeah.
And it scratches the itch. Like it is not as polished as Madden, understandably. The announcers, the play-by-play announcers, need to get off the fucking Zoloft and have a cup of coffee. And the players, I mean, they're as generic could be. Sure, fine. But the stats are real. The stats are there.
Okay.
And it's actually a fun game. Like I've been playing it for like a week and a half. So much so that I bought the season pass for it, which was like $5.
Oh, nice.
And
I have it installed already. Apparently,
I
on the yeah.
So Maximum Football. If you're out there, fucking kudos to you, because it's fun. It is fun to play. Now they're still working on it. It is clear, because like in the main menu of the game, like there's stuff that's like kind of shaded out, like coming soon, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
There's no trade market, but like this is kind of a fun game. I tried to actually go online to like go one-on-one with another human, and servers wouldn't connect. So clearly they're still working on it. That's fine. I'm more than happy to play against the computer all the fucking time. But
I want to say that Doug Flutie was attached to that at one point.
that would be cool.
I think he was. I don't know in what capacity it would be anymore, but I'm sure there was something. There was some sort of connection between Doug Flutie and this Maximum Football. But Posty, we were talking about Maximum Football. It is it's available on Steam. It's free to play.
Free to play.
And it's it's
It's a
something.
halfway decent football game. Honestly, it is.
Yeah. If you don't want to, well, okay, so Madden is on Game Pass, but I mean, you know what? We never talked about Game Pass, and we probably should.
So I should clarify right now that I don't have a partnership, but I do have an agreement with Microsoft Xbox Canada. They do provide me with a Game Pass every year, right?
Okay.
But that doesn't necessarily mean I can't be critical of it.
Well, yeah, okay, and then they just up the prices for everything on Xbox.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. The PC Game Pass went up to it was $14 a month. Now it's going up to 20. So I don't even know if I'm gonna keep it, because I play like 4 games on it. But like to buy those games, it would be like really expensive.
Yeah, and like it's the Game Pass as a concept. It really is ingenious. They are definitely trying to take advantage of it 100%, because with Game Pass, even a standard Game Pass, like the amount of games you have access to that you can just hit it and quit it, and that's it, is amazing. And even if you like play a game, drop it, whatever, don't play it for a couple of months, uninstall it, but then come back to it, your save file is still there.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I've had a bunch of games like that. You know, like it's something that if you want to try something, it's really good for that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we talked about this last show, but they announced a new Star Trek Voyager show or a game.
Yes. I've seen a couple of trailers for it.
And I played the demo.
Oh.
And it's pretty awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's fairly short. The demo's about an hour. Did you ever play Fallout Shelter?
Yes.
It's kind of similar to that, but there's actual battle commit like there's battle in it. So it's a little different.
Hmm.
It's kind of point and clicky, but you it takes the story from Voyager and it makes it your own, I guess.
Hmm.
Like you're the captain and you make the decisions, so like you can, you know what, download the demo. It's pretty fun. I had a good time playing it. It gets a little confusing, like because if you don't follow the story specifically like right away, you might get stuck,
Mm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like I wouldn't call it like a soft lock, but it's just
You get stuck in the
story.
minutia of it, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
miss something, and now you're kind of here, like, what the fuck?
yeah,
What?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I played it for like an hour the first time, and then I got stuck, and then I finished it in about, it was about 45 minutes, but I knew what was going on. But try it, it's good, it's fun. So I'm hoping that is supposed to drop this month or next month or something. I'll pick that up. And there's a new the Mortal Kombat Legacy collection is coming out. I'll be buying that.
What does that mean?
The let's see, where is it? It is tour. The Legacy collection is all of the games up until like the new generation, I think. Like up
All
until
of the Mortal
probably,
Kombat games.
yeah. Like God damn it. Where's that? Gotta look here.
This is what happens when we go off topic here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Compilation of several. Okay. So Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat Special Forces, Advance, Deadly Alliance, and Tournament Edition.
Good Christ.
Yeah, $60 though, which is a little pricey for the 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. But I bought Mortal Kombat 2 on GOG years ago, and I still can't get it to run on my computer. So I'm just gonna buy this and then still be able to play it. So
That's fair.
yeah, yeah, we went off here. Like we went far, not far off, but we went far enough off. Check us out on our website at lostsignals.ca. You can get all of our contact info on there. I got to update that thing again
Oh.
because I think I got to change the YouTube link or something.
Oh.
But if you're watching here already on YouTube, then you know where to find us. Um, you can find us on Instagram. It's Lost Signals Podcast. That one's no underscore. That's it. You can email us directly at info@lostsignals.ca. And I do check that. I do.
I believe you. I'm not questioning it.
I don't know why I had to quantify
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I do check that. Do I? I do check it. Yes. I lay there in bed at night at 3 a.m. checking it.
It's been a fucked up week, man. We'll just go with that. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna add a couple songs to the Found Signals playlist that is available on Spotify. And what we do is we take a couple songs every week that we're listening to, and we put them on a playlist. And there's like just about 300 songs on there now. And JD, you can go first if you want.
Sure. Absolutely.
How many do you have? Do you have one or two this week?
I have one I can bring up immediately, and I can think about a second one.
Okay.
If you'll give me a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I want to go with something a little bit classic because I was just reminded of this song, just an offhand conversation I was having with a buddy. It's One Man Army by Our Lady Peace.
Oh, nice pick. And they just got announced as the opening act for the Grey Cups game in middle of November.
That's cool.
which they got MGK to play the halftime show, and I personally think they should be flipped, but that's my own opinion.
Yeah.
My first one is Limelight by Rush.
In honor of Rush hitting the road yet
Yeah.
again. Absolutely.
Yeah, and it sucks that I'm not going to be able to see them because I'm not spending $400 plus a trip to Edmonton to go watch Rush. It's not going to happen. Just can't do it.
Yeah, fair.
So, yeah. I guess I didn't really give you a lot of time to find a
No,
second
that's fine.
one, but
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. I already
okay.
know what your second song is, for fuck's sakes.
Well, I know. You don't know what you don't know which version I'm putting up.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
fine. Throw me the curveball.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go. I just thought of this, and you're gonna have to give me a quick sec here. There it is. I'm looking up the artist right now. Yeah, I know it's not Canadian, but I think we can go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? There it is. A Christmas album is coming out on October the 31st. And what?
It's fucking Christmas music, man.
Yeah, that Christmas album is coming out on October 31st, and I've talked about this on my radio show, actually, that this is a Christmas album that is long overdue. It has finally been announced. And
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it is Taylor Momsen's Where Are You Christmas? And I think this is amazing because Taylor Momsen played Cindy Lou Who on the Jim Carrey movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Taylor Momsen is the lead singer for The Pretty Reckless. So it's a Pretty Reckless Christmas. And the couple of songs from that movie is on that album.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That they're doing that. You know, like it took 30 years, 25 years or whatever the fuck it was, but
exactly.
I'm a fan of the Pretty Reckless.
Yeah.
So, yeah. My last one and the title of today's episode is Fully Completely by Alexis on Fire.
Oh.
Not the Hip.
Interesting. I'm going to have to listen to that one.
So, when I went to see Alexis on Fire, it was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
They played Fully Completely by the Tragically Hip. They are releasing a vinyl EP with a bunch of covers on it. Again, they every couple of years they seem to do this, like every 10 years or so, and it's really good. It's really, really good. So check it out.
Cool. I'm gonna have to check it out. Absolutely.
It's Alexis on Fire, man. Yeah. That's all I need.
It's the Found Signals playlist available on Spotify. Them bastards.
I'm just gonna put.
It's in the description below on the Lost Signals video here. Also, you can just search for Found Signals, a Lost Signals playlist.
I'm just gonna put it in the chat for both Twitch and YouTube right now.
There you go.
So there it is. Yeah. So that's been episode 77 of Lost Signals. I think. Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
My name's Daryl.
I'm JD.
All right, my brain is not working. Like
That's fine.
Oh, okay. We will see you guys out there.
Take care, everyone.